Yo, what is going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Today we have ourselves a new trailer. This one for Digger, the upcoming Iñárritu movie with Tom Cruise. It's been marketed a lot, you know. They're campaigning.
If you didn't know Tom Cruise was in it, they got a whole trailer giving you all of
giving
Tom
you his
Cruise's
entire
best
filmography.
movie.
Yeah, that was insane. But obviously, before we get into this, please do us a favor. If this is your first time here or you like this type of content, please hit that like button, click that subscribe button, click that bell. That we're notified every time we upload. But as for this movie, for me, it's one of my most anticipated movies of the year. I don't even think it made your...
Yeah, it did. I don't think it made my top 10.
Yeah, it's just...
I mean, I don't know nothing about this movie other than Tom Cruise is in it. And
he's maked up. He's maked up a lot.
He's all maked up and stuff.
And apparently it's a comedy. And I'm just curious what this is about. What's all the hoopla and buzz about? Because
maybe there's a shovel in the movie. I see a lot of shovels.
Yeah, they're pinning. They're really campaigning him. They did that. Obviously, we just talked about that trailer where it's like a collage of all of his like most popular roles. And then, it's like they're already starting. They're like, he's going for the Oscar. So I'm curious what he's doing in this and what this movie's about. This trailer's like 2.5 minutes or something. So hopefully it gives us some narrative things. If it doesn't, wouldn't be too surprised. The movie doesn't come out till what? September? Well, I guess that's pretty soon. But I mean, we'll see what's in store. Obviously, we'll talk about it more afterwards, though. So without further ado, let's go ahead and react to this trailer for Digger.
Everything changes.
So pale.
One day
I
you're
know.
a cat. Just take a little taste for daddy. Come on, sweetheart. Or a king. Next day you're just ashes in a box. How long would you say she has?
Between 2 weeks and 5 minutes.
Mr. Rockwell, my name is Sandy Clarkson.
Yeah, Sandy. How you been, buddy? You're the man with the 5-foot crap. Now, Glacier over there in the
The
green
accent is
ship's
ridiculous.
5 feet. Now, this desk in front of me is bigger than 5 feet.
Mr.
My
Rockwell.
deck is a tenth of that size. What do you want me to shut down a $1 billion platform over something that's 10 times the size of my deck?
Oh, I don't believe you understand what's happening, sir.
What did you just say?
Sorry, sir.
Well, I know perfectly well what's going on there, because I'm paying for the whole thing. I'm paying for your fucking 90% Hungarian goose down winter jacket. I'm paying your salary. You want to shut her down?
Well,
say it!
Mr. President, we're utterly unprotected.
Oh,
against
John
disaster
Goodman's
of
in this?
magnitude.
What's our worst
Yeah,
case scenario?
$18 trillion, sir.
Oh,
Is that all the bad fucking news?
Oh, there's the nuclear waste.
Riz Ahmed?
Oh,
I really like the
Here's
visuals.
gonna dig us out again.
well, let's fucking go.
You knew, long before the rest of us.
That is why it is your problem. If we can't control the course of nature, at least we can control the narrative.
But it happened.
Mother Nature, she
Oh no,
Was that?
the climate
I thought-
change.
All right, fellas, Mother
The
Nature
people that think
wants
it's
to
a
fight.
myth are gonna be mad.
Yeah.
Is he okay? Mr. President. Mr. President?
Fuck this ass, bro.
That's so ridiculous.
Puppy shaped story.
He
They
looks
already know the story.
crazy.
They know the facts. The story is yet to be told.
He's really blending into the role. It's
When all
wild.
else fails, you hit him with the truth. The hard truth. Just bang, bang, bang. Woo! Woo! Yeah, that feels good, doesn't it? That's my girl.
Dude, that cat looks like it's been through a
Yeah, I
lot.
know.
Holy shit.
All right, everyone, that was the trailer for Digger. Start letting us know your thoughts down there in the comments below. Yeah, it seems like I could be misreading this trailer. It seems like Tom Cruise's character runs a company that is affecting that is somehow affecting this global climate nuclear thing that is going on, and it seems like he's tasked to help solve it.
I can tell you
and
right
save it.
now. I can tell you right now. Something about this trailer reminded me of like a Bong Joon-ho movie.
This gave me
I
like
don't know
Doctor
why, but,
Strangelove vibes, and like
it reminded me of like Mickey 17 in a way, because the idea of like the old heads, the unks, you feel me? Like the really old heads not believing in the climate change. The president literally has the little, I don't know what it's called, the thing there with like an
Yeah.
oxygen tank. Like
yeah.
it's like there are clearly references to society, you know, as it stands right now, that I think I don't know if it'll go over well with audiences, but I think with the right cast and the right like story, it can. Like Tom Cruise is very much like blending straight into their role. Like I just watched this trailer and I'm like, yo, like that's like I don't even see Tom Cruise.
You're
I
not
could
even
imagine
thinking of
watching
like
the
Ethan
movie.
Hunt or like you're just
That's
like,
what I'm
nah,
saying. I
this-
can
that's-
imagine
that's
watching
Digger,
the
bro.
movie.
That's Digger, bro.
And being like, you know, that's not Tom Cruise. I like the visual aesthetic. The color, I don't know if it's the trailer. The color grading is a little.
It is flat,
washed
It
out.
washed out,
like,
washed out.
really-
Yeah. It's very.
It's like really washed out. But it's
desaturated.
interesting still. Like visually, it's still kind of interesting to me. Yeah, this looks crazy. I'm not
Dude, the
gonna lie. Like,
makeup looks so good.
it looks wild.
like
I
he
think I
doesn't
saw,
even. It looks like Tom Cruise
I
got
forget
fat.
his name.
Like it looks like Tom Cruise got actually like fat. Like
It
and like
does.
and gained a bunch of
It
weight.
does.
When obviously he
does.
didn't, but like that's what it looks like. His accent's crazy. You can tell he's having fun. Like you can tell he's just like
Oh yeah.
going crazy. And the cast looks good. I didn't know like Sandra Hüller was in this. Who else did we see? Riz Ahmed, John Goodman. Like hold on, like I didn't even know this was gonna have this kind of cast. I am curious how much this movie cost, and I'm curious
What's his name?
how
I saw
much,
what's his
like-
name in it too.
Who?
Jesse Plemons.
Oh yeah. We got a quick shot of Jesse Plemons. Yeah, I'm
I
just
was like, I don't know
curious.
if that's him, but it looked like him.
I wonder how much they put into. Is the budget reported? Has the budget been reported? Because I'm curious, like how much they put into this. Because you know, WB be spending on their little Oscar directors. They be like, you know, we're giving 80 million to The Bride.
125 million.
100. So this is a big one. They're like one a battle after another
It
for
says-
this year.
With multiple industry insiders and trade reports suggesting that the actual cost is pushing closer to 200.
Closer to 200. I mean, that wouldn't be that crazy. Yeah, it's looking like this could be this year's one battle after another, where once again we're looking at a movie with urgent topics, but it's hilarious.
We really haven't gotten that
funny,
this
you know
year
that?
so far.
What?
We're in July. We really haven't gotten one of those movies that's, you know, pressing and like really, you know, discussing, you know, some.
I mean,
some
that's because
topics
that usually that stuff
pertain.
is in the awards players, which
Yeah, it
usually
is the
come
like September,
later
November
half
area. Yeah.
of the
Yeah,
year.
guess
I
you're
am
right.
curious, like, what else this movie has in store, because you gotta think, like, outside of this trailer, all we've had is really like a 30-second thing from this movie. Like that's all we've seen.
By the way, I think an IMAX is gonna look great.
Yes,
I think it's gonna look
This
really
looks
good
like
in
it's
IMAX.
gonna play.
I like the
so
4:3
good in
format.
IMAX.
And I like some of the visuals here, like whatever camera, whatever lens they're using. I like the way it really feels like big in scope, and I think it'll look really good on an IMAX screen. I guess I'm wondering, like, if general audiences will feed into a movie like this, because it makes me wonder. Not wonder, but it makes me realize why they like release a Tom Cruise, you know, trailer, like a trailer showing all of Tom Cruise's best films and stuff.
Well, I think that was just the
would people
awards
otherwise
push
buy in?
of it. I think that was.
But I also
all of
think
his
it's,
roles
hey, we're
have
spending
led to this
180
one.
million on Digger. We could use making that money back. I don't think people are going to be really interested in a, you know, you can barely tell that it's Tom Cruise movie and it's a
But that
movie,
wasn't
you know,
one battle
like
after
Digger.
another's job either, and that movie was well over $100 million.
Did one battle after?
No, that movie did.
Oh,
That movie
well.
flopped, but
But it's a
it
Leo
was
movie, to
always-
be fair. It's a Leo movie.
But
Tom
that
Cruise
movie
don't
was
got the
never meant to
same-
make money. Sinners pays for that movie. The WB's year that they had last year paid for
No,
one battle after
that's
another.
not how that works. They're currently in the
No,
process of
obviously
being
you
fucking
want
sold
to-
off. That isn't
Okay,
how that works.
A good year was never gonna stop that. A good year was never gonna stop that. Like, but my point being,
That's
was,
my point. Like that's literally my point.
No, my
Like,
point is, I don't think I think making this movie.
I'm not saying-
obviously, you make any movie with the hopes of making your money back. No one
right,
is
and
just
I'm not
wasting
saying
their
that
money.
this is like a movie where they need their money back, but it does make me go, like, having Tom Cruise's name on this, are they
Mhm.
expecting money from it? And that's what I'm saying. Is that why they come out with like a Tom
I mean, I think
Cruise
they're just
sizzle
kind
reel
of
trailer?
expecting. Well, they came out with that because it's clear they're pushing him like for a Oscar. This is not a.
But you can also say that they're pushing him because they need to.
Well, yeah,
like
he's the
like
star.
he's the selling point of the movie.
Yeah, but he's also the,
Like that, you can
he's-
argue that. Like obviously, yes, Tom Cruise. Like it's probably for Tom Cruise to himself. Like Tom Cruise himself probably wants that push, and that's probably why he took this project on. To be honest, like Tom Cruise, is the kind of person, that's gonna do that. That's gonna take a specific role, and then
Yeah, and I don't think he has an Oscar. Well, an actual Oscar. I know he got that honorary freaking Oscar. I hate when the Academy does that because they made mistakes in the past. But I still feel like he wants that
It
real
sucks
Oscar.
that the stunt
that, like,
thing,
real thing.
the stunt category
know.
thing doesn't get introduced until like
Till
next year.
Yeah, I know. But I mean, as for this movie, it looks like insane hijinks. It looks extremely it just looks like he looks like. Listen, I don't even. This could be a 3-hour movie for all we know. Knowing Iñárritu, we're looking at a 2.5-minute trailer. All we've had before this to go off of was 30 seconds. So altogether, we've seen probably 3 minutes of footage, maybe even less. And so,
Yeah.
we're talking about Iñárritu, who, his movies be lengthy. His movies have a lot in it, whether that's substance-wise or just, the runtime alone. He packs a lot in his movie, and so I'm curious, what else is in here? Because I'll tell you one thing for sure. This could be a 5-hour movie. It looks like Tom Cruise is playing the kind of character where I could watch endlessly. It will be entertaining. From the very first frame, I'm in it. I'm just having a blast with this guy. And then obviously, there's urgent topics in here and stuff that the movie's gonna obviously be diving into. I'm just curious exactly how far this goes, because in this trailer, we're seeing John Goodman in a fucking helicopter drop nukes on an ice glacier, and I'm like, what are we looking at? Are we looking at the third act of the movie, or is this what? Or is the movie even bigger? I'm curious, but it looks so fun. Everyone looks like they're having a great time. I don't know if is Birdman or what came first, Birdman or The Revenant. I want to say The Revenant probably came first. I don't know. I'm just curious. What's Iñárritu's last movie? Is it Birdman? Because that was a decade ago. Or The Revenant? Okay, so it would be The Revenant. Sheesh, 2015. Over a decade ago was his last movie. Hopefully, Iñárritu comes back and he's swinging his
I'm just
5
very
foot, whatever
confused.
Tom
I'm just
Cruise said. Is 5
very
foot big.
confused on I'm just very confused on the audience for this movie. Something about the marketing. Okay, I kind of get the Digger marketing now after seeing this trailer too, the whole shovel, and I kind of get it now.
Mhm.
But something about this movie, I'm just I don't know which audiences would be privy to watch this other than, if you're a film geek or a film guy, a film buff.
So what this is made
And,
for, it's not made for mass appeal. It's not made for broad,
Right. Right. But
this
at
is
the
likely,
same time,
well, clearly it's rated R, but this is likely going to be the equivalent to, your Poor Things, your just that weird, wacky, rated R film buff movie, except this one's obviously got a much larger budget, and Tom Cruise is spearheading the entire marketing of the movie and stuff like that. But like I said,
I feel like this
one
could
bad
be
after another
case
is a
of-
very clear equivalent comparison to this. Very, very obvious.
I feel like this could be a
comparison.
case of the trailers don't do it justice. I feel like this can be
Yeah.
a case of that, where it's like, you know, you could come out with some solid trailers, but it really can't help you grasp really what you're seeing, like once you're in that theater watching the whole movie.
Mhm.
You know, I feel like it could be one of those things, because right now I'm like, okay, that's a cool trailer, but there's something inside of me that feels like when I watch this movie, it's gonna feel like
It's gonna
like
click.
I'm
Everything's gonna
sucked
click.
in and like, yeah, really into the movie. Whereas with this trailer, I feel like knowing it's Tom Cruise and the marketing, and then you see John Goodman, it's just kind of like showing you like the surface level, you know, of
Mhm.
it all, which, you know, that's what trailers are always gonna do. So like maybe it's one of those, but I mean, overall, like it like you said, like it looks fun. Like I like the visual aesthetic of it all. Tom Cruise looks like he's really bought into the fucking role, like ridiculous.
It looks like they let him go
10
crazy.
seconds.
Like they really
Yeah,
just
yeah.
were
Really.
like.
Because I do think that people underestimate Tom Cruise's ability to
His like comedic
to
ability.
improvise.
Oh
To
yeah,
improvise.
yeah, yeah.
I
yeah.
do, because I think he did that a lot throughout the Mission Impossible movies that people do not realize. I think that's one of his strongest like assets as an actor.
I think
And, like,
people
yeah,
just
if they just give him the
overlook Tom
keys
Cruise
and
as
let
an
him do
actor
what he
in
wants.
general. I think people see him as the action guy.
Yeah,
Obviously, yes,
yeah.
he's been that for like the last 20 years. Yes, I understand.
But those who
that.
have seen him in
but
other
like
stuff,
we're talking
they know.
Vanilla Sky,
They know how good he can
Magnolia,
be.
You know, you like
Even like a Top Gun, Maverick, like they know
Yeah,
how good
he
he
was
can
so
be.
good
The people
in
that
it.
have seen him outside of the Mission Impossible movies. So like I'm excited to see like a real push, because I think this is Tom Cruise's first time, especially at an age where it's like, you know, now he has the wherewithal, not only as a
he has the
in terms of
pedigree.
talent, but yeah, also in terms of the
He
pedigree
has the
and, you know, the
the overdue
experience
narrative. He has that long overdue
to do
narrative.
that and to fully go into a project believing like, yeah, this is gonna be the role of
I
a
mean,
lifetime kind of thing.
While we're at it, right now, obviously we have a lot of movies left this year, and even a lot of movies that you don't know, I don't know, or probably gonna come out later this year that are gonna be strong awards players. But at this very moment in time, who, like, let's say this role was like phenomenal. Who's the best actor right now? Who is the lead? Who is the lead right now for that Oscar for the best actor? I think the only one we're really looking at right now is Matt Damon for the Odyssey. Like, I think that's like really the only thing we're looking at right now. And Tom Cruise
Or like Timothy Chalamet
for Dune, yeah. That could also
Yeah.
happen. But once again, like
I
Tom
mean,
Cruise just got that long overdue narrative.
I'm still waiting on a comic book movie to get like some kind of.
I mean,
some
Black
kind of,
Panther
like-
and The Dark Knight are really the only ones to ever.
But they never got actor nominations.
The Dark Knight did. What do you mean?
And I
Heath
do.
Ledger
And
won.
you're right. Yeah. But I felt like Angela Bassett really got snubbed.
No, she got
for
nominated.
Wakanda
She got nominated
Forever.
though.
Did she?
Yeah, pretty sure. Yeah.
Okay, maybe I was like she should have won back then.
Yes,
Maybe
yes.
that's-
Everyone agreed it should have
'Cause I
been
thought
her or
that
Stephanie
was an
Shu because they gave it to
incredible
Jamie Lee
supporting
Curtis.
Oh yeah.
That was the year
Yeah,
where it was like,
that's what it
that's
was.
the
Yeah,
long
you're
overdue
right.
narrative, though.
You're right.
That's how much weight that holds. Like, and yeah, I'm just looking at this calendar right now from like a third person point of view, and I'm going, is anyone really fucking with Tom Cruise if he smashes this movie? Like, if he smashes this movie, like, what are the chances that, like, let's be honest,
Yeah.
Timothy Chalamet obviously is our next Leo, but Timothy Chalamet is still young. They're gonna give it to Tom
Yeah,
Cruise
he's got a
before they
lot.
give it to Timothy
Yeah,
Chalamet. Or maybe they
Yeah.
don't. They could pull off an Honora, or like, they could do something like that. But I'm just looking at this and I'm like, I don't know. It seems like he might have this in the bag. Tom Cruise is doing crazy stuff. This movie looks insane. I'm excited for it. Iñárritu back on the big screen. Can't wait. But you all tell us in the comments below, What'd you
Let
think?
us know.
What did you think about the Digger trailer? How excited are you for this? Were you looking forward to it at all? Did it get you more excited? Did it get you less excited?
Are you
still
gonna go
confused?
buy yourself a shovel? Are you gonna bring your shovel?
Oh my
premiere?
gosh, there's probably gonna be
Everybody's
so
gonna
many
come.
people that show up with the shovel. I could totally
Yeah, I don't know
see
about
it.
so many people. I think there's gonna be a lot of people that show up with.
You're
I
underestimating
think
the
it's gonna be some people
cinephiles.
that
You're underestimating the cinephiles.
these motherfuckers show up with the shovel, bro. I swear to God, the shovel popcorn bucket, bro. Like, okay.
Yeah, you all tell us in the comments below. And if you made it this far and you haven't, please do us a favor, hit that like button, click that subscribe button, and that bell. That way we're notified every single time we upload. But other than that, it's been your boy KEIZI,
Being boy KELZ.
and hopefully we see you all in the next one.